Star Wars fan. Because that's all that's left. Star Wars fan.
Not talking to me then.
Jonathan Boyega, who's in big trouble.
Jonathan
has attacked you personally. I'm guessing it's Star Wars theory at this point. Is he the last Star Wars fan? I don't know.
Barely.
Well, there's Star Wars fans and there's Disney Star Wars. Star Wars died in 2012 when George Lucas finished signing his name on that piece of paper with Satan.
Oh.
And
the white slavers, as he said himself.
The white slavers who think concentration camps in China and shrink this dude on the fucking poster. And he wants to blame fans. So let's hear the context. Now, they're doing a documentary, a little late. They should have probably done this in Black History Month, or maybe it was made in Black History Month. But it's
nobody cares.
It's leading men in Hollywood. And I know nothing about this documentary, but I hope they really talk about how Hollywood likes to feminize the straight black male and how they treat them in film, because I'd be behind them on that one.
Gay. That sounded gay.
Okay, that sounded a little gay, but I would support their argument that they have feminized the black male in Hollywood.
Black men in Hollywood, and I would be behind them.
I would be behind their argument, dumb shit.
His mind went there, and we can make of that what we will.
Well, we know where his eyes go. Pair of tits on a dude. So here we go. Yeah. You know what?
Pandering. Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being in the most whitest elite space. Like, this franchise is so white that it's like a black person existing in that was something. And you can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and had Samuel L. Jackson.
You mean Mace Windu?
I'm fucking confused. What?
Yeah.
So is it bad?
No, it's a circular argument. It's so they can be perpetually a fucking victim. Well, forget that we're pointing out that there was black characters and one of them actually blew up a fucking Death Star and had a heroic moment.
People adore
so we can
Mace
still
Windu.
Yeah,
considered like the coolest Jedi.
And Lando.
You know what? When I was a kid, I didn't give a fuck that Lando was black. Nobody gave a shit. Billy D. Williams was just cool. Was just a cool fucking dude and had a redemption arc. It's like, fuck off with this shit. God damn it. It's so tired. But we're doing this again, so let's hear it.
It's like telling me how many cookie chips are on the cookie dough. I'm like, bro, they just scattered that in there, bro.
Bro. Pause. You're counting the cookie chips in the cookie dough.
By the way, Mace Windu, way better character than Finn. And then Lando Calrissian is fucking iconic.
Yes, absolutely.
What is this? I don't understand.
No, the fact that we're pointing out it makes it bad. We're just pointing out facts. Now makes it bad because it's a circular argument. It's not supposed to be an actual fucking argument.
But it makes
perpetual victims, man. Stay in that space. It's a mindset. You stay in that space, you're going to be miserable the rest of your fucking life. The world owes you shit. Sorry. Especially when I'm talking specifically about Hollywood here. We're talking about pretend. We're talking about make-believe. Okay, we're not talking about a regular job or fucking going to the coal mines or anything like that. We're talking about meritocracy. You have to be good. I'm sorry your career went to shit afterwards. Maybe get a new agent.
Okay.
I'm guessing James Earl Jones doesn't get to exist in this either because he's just a voice.
No. Probably not.
Cool. Like, he played one of the most iconic villain in history, one of the most iconic characters of all time, and it's like, nah, sprinkles of chocolate on cookie dough, or whatever the fuck he said.
Stupid. He's just another fucking adult pretender. Stupid idiot.
That's what he is.
Another stupid fucking
He was saying stupid shit during the BLM stuff, and he's saying stupid shit now. And by the way, every motherfucker that I've talked to, everybody in the chat, everybody defended this guy and found him to be, during the trailers, the most interesting and captivating character. But if we point that out, I guess that's racist too. So fuck off.
Yeah, there was a I distinctly remember there was a lot of conversation about the intrigue around the whole trooper business, why they were getting so rattled, you know, literally like screaming traitor, this kind of like almost cult-esque kind of vibe. There was rumors that they were gonna go into storyline about how these stormtroopers were actually taken as children, and that's how the Empire was now recruiting since the clones weren't being produced anymore. And there was lots of places that his story could have gone, and it could have been very interesting. And a lot of people actually thought that by the end of the trilogy, it would be Finn and Rey as Jedi together fighting against Kylo. And no, they turned him into a sidekick for the worst character that Star Wars has ever produced. And Jar Jar Binks is laughing his tits off at Rose Tico.
And he should. Jar Jar had it all compared to her.
Yeah.
The fact that you turn this on the fans when it should be Disney, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, and hiring Jar Jar Abrams and Rian Johnson. That's where your ire should be directed, not the fucking fans who just simply said, we hate this fucking movie because it sucks. And most people were pissed about how they treated Luke and Han. Yeah, your character was insignificant, buddy, and that wasn't us. But this will help you get jobs, because while the producers will quietly agree with you, Jonathan, behind your back, they will go, well, this guy's difficult to work with. We're not going to hire him anymore.
I'm speaking to you from my heart. Look, I don't know if I'm going to have a career after this. Fuck.
They're okay with us playing the best friend. Once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my God, it's just a bit too much.
What are you talking about?
I remember when I said that about Blade. Oh, if I point that out, I'm racist.
Lando destroyed the Death Star.
Yes.
No, he was just the best friend, just doing best friend shit.
He's full of
Lando
shit.
had more of an impact on Return of the Jedi than Han Solo did.
I don't even understand. Mace Windu, known as Yoda's best friend.
Yeah, Yoda's bestie.
What fucking thanks for just saying something that makes everyone angry. Good job.
And that's just wrong. He's just wrong.
That's what I mean. It achieves nothing but making people angry because of how wrong it is. That's all you did.
When you teach people to be a victim, all they will ever look for is victimhood.
Yep.
That's all they will look for. And this is a prime case of that. We could go through multiple films, multiple genres, multiple TV shows with lead black characters, and suddenly they're all irrelevant and forgotten, and they're not legitimate within their own right. This is Boyega being as racist as he could possibly be right now. These actors, they're stupid. They're just as stupid as anyone else.
I think they are dumber. I think like your average IQ in Hollywood is functionally retarded.
The audiences don't want to see black people as their heroes. Like, what fucking planet are you on?
I grew up watching Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy and stuff like that, and they were my fucking heroes.
Yeah, we put on our white robes, and Az and I went and saw Equalizer 3. It was awesome. By the way. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.